Hello, everybody, and welcome to Chrono Talk Podcast. This is the third episode, and I'm your host, Andy Candy. Today, we're going to talk about the demo that happened on the 2nd of November in Bucharest, the hashtag demo, hashtag organizer, and it's been called Submarine Showdown. I'm here with Mihai. You know him already from the last video, and we're going to talk about it. So, Mihai, let's start with. We're not going to talk about just the event. You realize that we're going to talk about the trip.
The experience.
Yeah, the experience. How was the drive there? It wasn't a drive. How was the train there? We took the train. It's good.
Well, where do we start? We got tickets, I think, one day before the train because we couldn't decide at what time to leave. So I think we left around 7 a.m. And we were in Bucharest at like 9.
I think by 9:30 we were in
9 after
Bucharest.
10. Yeah, 10 after 10.
I think 9:30 we were in Bucharest. It
It
had like a 3-minute, 4-minute delay, and we just whatever.
But it's better. We had worse.
Yeah, we had way worse. You haven't been to Cluj with the train.
Oh.
We're gonna have to go because we're in the Cluj section this year. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. But as a trip, it was really nice. So like,
Yeah.
nothing. I think it's the first time since I'm in the team that we haven't built on the robot on the train.
Yeah, it's a really good thing. The robot was done already. And besides that, we had like we bought tickets, booked because they're free for students. Tickets in the dining section of the train. So we had a whole like snack bar next to us. It was so nice. It was dark outside when we got on the train, and like I slept half an hour or maybe 1 hour.
I have photos of you.
Yeah, before. whoa.
No, I'm just kidding.
Before, and then I just ate a sandwich from there and a coffee. It's been great. The road there has been beautiful. From the train station to the high school, we had like 40 minutes, I think.
30 minutes because we got a metro.
Yeah, we got a metro. We got a subway, basically. It's metro subway, you understand.
Yeah, for like 3 stops, around 15 minutes.
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes, and then we walked a bit because like the station was 5-minute walk from the high school.
Really close to the center of Bucharest. Right?
Yeah, we got there. It was actually really nice because they were prepared and everything. We didn't get there late. We just got on time. We registered. Everything was awesome. We got our robot out, our stand. We built it. We also have in the team one thing that I'm gonna have to show you, but we're not gonna prepare it now. So, a lot of teams have spiders. We have them too. It's like the big round banner. And me and Mihai here have a contest, not with each other, but with ourselves, like as a team, to build and destroy it, like take him down.
Yeah.
We
disassemble the spider, the fastest.
The fastest. Our record is for assembling it, which is harder, is I think 3 minutes 57 seconds, and we just this week, like at the demo, we broke the record for disassembling it in 1 minute 46 seconds.
Really good.
Yeah, from 2.
You're trying to yourselves.
Yeah, but that zipper does not want to go away. Anyways, we built that up, and I think by like 11 we already had the randomization of the teams. We've been, I think, 5 teams.
Yeah, there were 5 teams, and the organization was really good.
Yeah, but there were still 5 teams, so it was cool. We just played with everybody. There was really nice. We had 6 matches, and we held the first place for like
3 matches.
Yeah, 3 matches, which is like out of 7, out of 8, because we also took the final in. So 3 out of 8 we were in the first place, and then afterwards we lost the last match, which plopped us on the 3rd place, which is still really good because as a person I've been since my freshman year here. That's the first high school year. I'm in my 3rd. So the robot has not been dealt with this good on the first try. It had a lot of flaws. We had a lot of improvement, but that still has a lot of space to work with. So about the matches.
Okay, so the matches are more about the actual experience of the demo. They were pretty interesting. I got to be driver for like the first 2 matches. I just said I would let a newbie after that because I'm in my last year, so it's not really practical for me to get on driver. But the robot was way better than expected. We were actually going to the demo with the idea being that we wouldn't score a lot of points, but we would get some experience off of it. But I think we were like the second best team at scoring. Not at strategy, but at scoring.
Yeah, as I said in the last video, we had autonomous, and it's a first in Chromebot. The team is at its best actually, because we usually struggle with autonomous. We had autonomous only at like the regional part, which is the which is like really decent because that's where you get your most of the points from. But having the basic autonomous for like putting one specimen in the high basket is a lot, especially with this kind of robot. And I just hope we're gonna do great with everything continuing from now on. Yeah, the every team there was really helpful. We actually forgot our protection glasses back home, and we weren't the only team, but everybody there was really nice and just helped everybody out. Gracious professionalism.
Yeah.
First loves that. Yeah, that was cool. The matches were really great, I think. I Even though we didn't finish on the first place, I really enjoyed the event.
Yeah.
It was really cool. And I think, yeah, I mean, okay, it's normal, but it's still a thing we should mention. Everything got a bit delayed, but that's actually normal because, okay, if you think of like a big event, like let's say Power Play season 2 years ago, the national phase in Romania, I think everybody got delayed by the end of the day, like the 2 days. I think every day, each day was, I think, I'm not sure, 30 minutes or, yeah, maximum of 30 minutes late, which is really great because you have like 80, you had 80 teams participating. However, this year, when you had like on the regional part 40 teams participating, which is less, they actually, I think they kept it right quite well last year.
Yeah.
I think we only got delayed like 15 minutes or 20 minutes max, and one day we didn't even get delayed at all.
I think like one match delay.
Yeah,
was it.
that's really
In the first day we got to delay by one match.
literally 5 minutes plus the 3 minutes countdown. It's really not that much. That's really great. Another thing, they organized this with 5 teams. Think of every team that has the right of technical breakdown, technical stop, technical break. I'm not sure what it's called. The 3 minute period you can, or 5 minute period, you can work on your robot before your match. Which, if you think of it, it's really really like important on a 5 team match because one team is all out off, 4 teams are playing. So keeping it 30 minutes late, I think, no, it was by the end of it 1 hour, but that was because of other reasons. So 30 minutes because of this organization, it's really great. If you think of the bigger, like with more teams, the bigger events with more teams, that's weird a bit to have like a big delay because you have a lot of teams and you have a lot of time to work between matches. Here you had like one match off, 3 matches on, one match off, 3 matches on. That's basically how it worked. So I think they did a really great job at that, at least with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, my perspective on the matches and on the organization is great because you wouldn't not expect it, but you would expect a little bit of a delay. But clearly, the organization on this weekend was amazing.
We're just so grateful for hashtag actually doing this.
Amazing organization.
Yeah, they did a great job at it.
Yeah, about the teams, I really like each robot. So like there wasn't a non-functional robot or one that made problems or anything. I think it was Boogie robots, Starlight, Hansei Junior,
Yeah, hashtag Junior.
Hashtag Junior, and
Sufferers.
yeah, sufferers.
Besides us.
Yeah, they all really were great, had great robots, and we also want to thank them for participating with us.
Yeah, to be fair, this demo was like basically, okay, I'm not gonna call it an idea grabber, but we all know that's why you go on demos and league meets, okay? But we're gonna keep it a secret. So
It's
you
for
can,
to know.
yeah, you get their ideas, you get their things you wouldn't think of it, not because you didn't know them, but because it wouldn't pop up in your mind. For example, we realized that using only one DC motor, or just, okay, it doesn't matter, using the system we use for the gliders up and down, you saw, we relied on gravity to push it back down. And if you want to be fast or just have more stability, or even maybe possibly pulling your robot up with the gliders, you have to have a down system too. So basically, or another motor pulling it down, or just a two-wheel system pushing it back down when you're done with it. That will be great. We learned this from softwares. They had a great system, but they a bit different, but popped this idea into our heads. It's really great. They managed to do that. So yeah, this is basically the event captured.
Yeah.
Again, really great organization. A huge thanks to them for inviting us.
Also, something else I would like to mention.
Yeah.
I think they did a lot of interviews.
Oh yeah, they also have, they call it the podcast, but it's like a news channel.
Yeah.
They interview you after the match, and they just
After key moments, and
Yeah.
also the whole demo was recorded and
Yeah,
streamed
yeah.
on YouTube.
because they did really great. And yeah, we're gonna move this podcast with us. Important competitions. I'm not sure. I don't think we have to move it at every competition, but for the regionals and nationals, if you pass, I think it would be a great thing to have it on and like have a setup there. Not this setup, but a setup there. So basically, a few chairs and the light. We love the light and the phone. We love the phone and the laptop. Anyways,
So he just wants
yeah,
everything.
and the microphone, and the microphones, and the microphones. We love them. Anyway, yeah, this is for the event. Afterwards, because we as a team stayed for till the next day. This was a Saturday. We managed to go to Sunday. So afterwards, I'm gonna present like the thing we did, and he's gonna tell you the details. So the schedule for us was free the rest of the day from like I think 3 p.m. No, 4 p.m.
4 p.m., 5 p.m.
4 or 5 p.m. we were free, and then afterwards we went to the place we booked for a night stay. It was really nice. It was really cool, and I really liked the rooms. Anyway, after that, the whole day we had free. We just did some stuff around the city. He's gonna tell you about it. But the next day we went to Politehnica facility of Bucharest. It's basically okay. They call it
The University of Bucharest, pretty much.
yeah, it's UPB. It's Universitatea Politehnică București. What I just said is the Polytechnic Institute University of Bucharest.
Yeah.
It does everything, most of the things we're interested in at least.
Yeah, mostly engineering.
Yeah, we visited we were supposed to in the morning visit the engineering, like mechanical engineering faculty, and just go there and learn things and how they do it. We did that. We actually did that. And after a short break, we were supposed to go to the robotics faculty, which was a bit complicated because the schedule was full and we didn't get to go there. We were a bit late and the presentation took a bit longer, so we just agreed with the organizers that we just did the engineering part right. Besides that, after that we had like a lunch there, and it was, in my opinion, really great because it's like what you have as a student.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be Michelin star. It has to be something you like and you can eat. Anyway, after that we just hung around the city a bit more and then caught the 6 p.m. train back to Brasov, and it was a nice trip also. So,
What?
beginning after the demo.
Okay, so after the demo, let's go a little bit into the details, because robotics is not all about building a robot, going with it at the competition and competing. We also have this thing called team building. I think you have heard about it. You have heard about it. So pretty much we took the rest of the day from 4 p.m., 5 p.m. as I said, and just went out. We all took a shower. We all had something to eat.
Yeah, we wash the robotics with not enough, but we do. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, but it really was great. After a full day of working, it was something. After that, we went out. We went into a park right next to
The Parliament building.
parliament. Yeah.
Rupe tot, ești nenorocire. Vino să te pup în mod sau vin eu la tine. Rupe tot, ești nenorocire. Rupe tot, ești nenorocire. Vino să te pup în mod sau vin eu la tine. Rupe tot, ești nenorocire.
The Parliament is the biggest, strongest. I'm kidding. It's the heaviest building in the world and the second biggest. Second biggest behind the Pentagon.
Yeah.
It's really great, and there are a lot of car meets every weekend there at night. We've been there. It's really nice. Anyway,
Okay, so after we went to the park, I had an idea because I am from Bucharest. I've lived around 14 years there, and I'm planning on moving back with the university. I had an idea. We here have a show called Asia Express, where a lot of influencers just go into a country in Asia and take a road by asking citizens there or just asking for help.
they basically have quests to go to different places and do different challenges. And he wanted to do that in Bucharest with us, and he did. And guess who won? It's fine. I won the first place. Like me and my teammate Maya won the first place because it's like two man teams. And the second place was David and Maria, which are we're kind of close to us. I think 10-15 minutes after us.
Yeah, like 10-15 minutes.
Yeah.
Was really amazing.
A few of the teams didn't even finish, or it was really great.
So yeah, the whole idea of mine, at least, was for them to come with me at a football match, because I knew the atmosphere there would be amazing.
And it's called football. It's your
not soccer.
Foot. It's your foot
Going to the ball.
on a ball. It's not soccer.
Ball.
Ball. Foot,
And we stand by
ball.
that.
And
We stand by that.
if you call it soccer, you're American. It's fine. Yeah,
It's fine. We're
It's
not
you-
judging.
yeah.
We're not judging, but
we're not judging. But if you come to any country in Europe, just call it football, because if you call it soccer, somebody will get mad. I personally don't get mad because I understand the difference, but some people won't. Anyways,
Yeah.
it's still football.
yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
So-
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So the stadium was called the Stadium of Arc de Triomphe, because we also have an Arc de Triomphe, just like you have in Rome, like you have in Paris, like you have in Barcelona. We have one of our own that is really beautiful.
Yeah.
And the stadium is right by it, so it's called after it. Why not? So after they got there, I had to go back to the place we stayed, and just grabbed everything, coats,
Yes.
just
Coats,
everything.
waters, even more coats, even more
waters, everything, because
Yeah.
it was really cold.
Yeah, but the
Really?
match was really beautiful. It was. I'm not a football guy, and I enjoyed
I
it.
am.
He is. He's really.
I'm a fanatic,
Yeah.
as you were saying.
Yeah, the match was great. After that, we just all hunkered down back at the place we stayed. Yeah, we just
The
stayed.
booking.
Huh?
The booking.
Yeah, at the booking, the Airbnb. No, we stayed like with each other in a room and like talked
just
and discussed
talked.
and teaming, not anything out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
After that, the next morning we went to the university, did the tour, and I think afterwards we just we went straight to the train station and had something to
I
eat
think we
and
had
some
like
coffee.
2 hours and a half staying in KFC. Just
Yeah,
talking.
1 hour staying in KFC, but
It was a really amazing time for us as a team.
yeah, but we didn't stay 2 hours because the train was late. We stayed 2 hours because we actually didn't feel it. Like we just ate and it was fun. It was not like just trying to kill time and
Yeah, and also everyone was really, really just tired of the whole
Yeah.
weekend, because as amazing as that fun as it was and it sounds, it was tiring.
yeah.
Usually
We're more used to it, but
Yeah.
the new guys aren't, so you can manage that. It was like their first experience with this. We were used to. I think the toughest thing was the regionals for him at least, and I think for me too last year, because we just went on for 3 days.
With like 5 hours of sleep maximum.
Yeah, no, we went to sleep at 3-4 a.m., woke up at 8, so we could get there by 10. That's basically 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night. It's not healthy, but we were tired afterwards.
And we got through it. That's
Yeah,
important.
and after this, we don't get tired that easily, especially with like train rides. I actually enjoy them now. They're not tiring. Yeah. But still, the toughest one for me, at least, a little quick note, the toughest one for me was the kickoff tournament last year, like the Central Stage season. The problem with it was we wanted to do things as a team. So before it, we chose a few days. We got there on a day, like late, lately on that. We didn't get a morning train. I'm not sure. We went to Terme Bucharest, the really big and nice pool resort. It's more than that, but whatever. We stayed there the whole day. Then we went to the Airbnb. We didn't sleep because we just like stayed all night watching movies and talking to each other. It was really fun. The next day we got around the city a bit. They woke up about a bit late. I can't wake up later than 11. I can't, just my body doesn't let me, whatever. We went through the whole town and then we went to the school to work on the hackathon throughout the whole night. And then after that, after the hackathon, we caught the late train to back to Brasov. That means we had 3 days of no sleep, basically, or like 1 hour sleep in the whole 3 days. Really not much to eat. And the first day we had a lot of effort at the pool. So that was tough. But yeah, the newbies will get used to this. We're used to this. It's not that hard, but it's a fun experience. I would rather choose this rather than sleep doing anything else.
And
Yeah.
we don't want just to BS you right here. So we are not just telling you, oh, it's fine, you're gonna have a great time. No,
Yeah.
it's tiring. You're gonna have problems. You're gonna have mad people because when people get tired, people get mad.
And you're gonna break a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is I think a longer podcast, being about 20 minutes. And yeah, I really hope you enjoy this. I was Andy Candy. He was Mihai. And see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye.